out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Raheem Mostert. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 28-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Mostert. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the 50, Newton. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
And goal.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Number 28.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
In on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Great. Hey!
On 1st down, Newton. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another 49.
Now Newton.
1st down.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-zip. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. He rifles one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. 21-0 our score after one.
Score Niners 21, Cowboys nothing.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go, D. Mike 9. Mike 9. You ain't got nothing. You ain't fast. Mike 9, 8.
On 2nd down and 4. Newton flush to his right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Niners 28, Cowboys nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's a
3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. It brings up
on 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
no gain on the play.
Throwing, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. We own it. We own Gun. 55. Right there. 55.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cam Newton with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers continue to roll. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Niners 35.
Now following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 45.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
20. 8. Tighten up.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Newton. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Goal to go.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Kill.
Now Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On the tackle.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Goal at the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Escaping the pressure right. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And this offense is running away with this one. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. Boy, I went for the safe boy till there's nothing left. I know went to the bed until we all got them buckets. Yeah, the footsteps coming cause we coming for the check. We ain't gonna run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not again my line. Lost my dogs.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Left.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Gay is on for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Niners 49, Cowboys nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
Prescott yet again. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
CeeDee Lamb.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Kill. 27. That is right. Alert. 3 down.
To the air again, Prescott. Flushed out right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4. And this is
on 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
And again, it's Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
For CeeDee Lamb.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Prescott from the gun. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And this is
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Number 40.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
31's the mic. You. Here's
Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Now Prescott escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
31's the mic. Rip left, rip left. 31's the mic.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
49.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They hand it off to Mostert. And some space here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 71 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
The extra point is...
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the sake, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all nothing but death. Yeah, the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' ride. I can even switch now to bring my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' ride.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peters. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 15. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Nick Bosa in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Cowboys 3.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Cowboys on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Dallas.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
To number 88,
CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Cowboys 11.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now following the interception, here's Newton. That one complete to Hill. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Jalen Smith.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Newton. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First down.
19 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles. They had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On second down, Prescott again. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
25 yards.
Prescott now from the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. One last shot now for Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick is recovered by the
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.